Hi, I'm about to drive to the airport to pick up my brother Travis, who just texted me that he landed. He is in Orlando for less than 24 hours. We are going to Universal tonight, but there's something else that I wanted to do, which is to finally record my first podcast. I have my box lights set up here. I have these cameras. I have this camera, which is going to be going over here. So there's going to be 3 different cameras recording our conversation. I have my podcast equipment set up right here, the couches, the microphones. I am ready to finally record a podcast with my brother. So there's going to be an incredible time crunch with that, so it's probably going to be a pretty short conversation. Travis is staying in here in the spare room, and I have to go pick him up right now. You ready to see Travis? I saw that tail. Dennis could not come, unfortunately, because he was in Germany, so it's just me and Travis. And I've made it to the airport, and I'm going to pick up Travis so we can record a podcast and then go to Universal in 24 hours.
I'm vlogging myself. Yeah, man. Hi, I'm Travis. Hey, I'm Travis. I'm watching Roy the Boy drive, and he's got a Disney license plate, which is really cool, and he's got a baller new car, and he's got a fighter jet pilot mustache.
Hey, you noticed my mustache?
I did. It's pretty noticeable. Anyways, I want Roy to drive safely. Bye, everyone.
Here we are back home. Arlo, who's that? It's Travis.
How are you, Arlo?
It's Travis.
Hey, Brennan.
Hi.
Hopefully
Travis
we can use
notices-
this at 3 a.m. today.
Yeah. Travis noticed his telescopes that he got me. Hi, puppy. Let's go record a podcast.
Oh, it looks so cute in here.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's like the real podcast setup. Arlo. What do you think of my podcast setup?
Oh my gosh, this is a full-blown podcast studio.
Isn't it cool?
This is way better than my podcast studio.
Travis has a podcast too. Arlo, do you have a friend? Do you have a friend, Arlo?
does. He does. Does my buddy.
Oh. I guess Arlo's doing the interviewing. So Travis and I recorded the podcast, which you probably won't see for a little bit because this was the first time I've ever tried to record a podcast, and I wanted to actually launch it with Brennan probably and do like a pilot episode. So you might not see it for a little bit, but I wanted to take advantage of Travis being here, and we did. We talked for like 45 minutes to like an hour or something, and it was just really it was a nice conversation to have with Travis, who I don't often really get to showcase or talk to on this channel. So now we're going to go to Universal.
What I'm trying to figure out is like how you got it in here like this. You just unhitch this, see?
Mm-hmm.
And then now you can go anywhere you need to go.
Travis is teaching me about my telescope.
This laser is it's called a finder scope.
Yeah.
So this is what you use to like find the moon or find Saturn, find Jupiter. Like
Lined up with that and I'd be able to...
And this right here was
on it.
jammed. And so you can see like, and sometimes it needs a little bit of help, you know? Because
Travis had to take it apart to help me out.
this house is so old Florida. You know what I mean? Reminds me of 919. Like the stucco, you know?
That was the house that we lived in college. Just Travis's thoughts while he eats a banana, right, Arlo? I was gonna say I should have put that on the couch or something like a comfortable throw pillow that people have on
Cheeseburger time.
podcasts. Thank you. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go to Horror Nights.
Watch this.
Do you remember where I got that? I think it was with you and I got it. Dave & Buster's?
I don't remember.
I don't know. It was like a family vacation or something. All right. Goodbye, Arlo. Here's a cheeseburger. And we've made it to Universal, and we're going over to Islands of Adventure, and then maybe Universal Studios to maybe ride a couple rides before HHN starts. We're going to HHN tonight. Travis wanted to go back into the preview center, probably to get some AC because it is hot. It's been a minute since I've seen this. And Travis says that he saw it, I think, when he was here last time. But I'm trying to talk about all the various lands and attractions and how fun this theme park is, and I hope that he comes back soon, as well as Dennis. So now we're heading into Islands of Adventure. There's some construction walls out here. That's interesting. I don't know if it has to do with, there are like rumors about the Lost Continent. I don't know. There are rumors that the fountain could be relocated to the front of the park out here if they do demolish Lost Continent. You want to do that? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Let's see what the wait time is. I love Paul. We just wanted to come to Islands for a couple hours before heading over to Universal. What did you think, Travis? Was it fun?
Awesome, dude.
Did it wake you up a little bit?
Oh yeah. Wide awake now.
Did you almost black out?
I did.
So now we're going to do Spider-Man. I think they were only running one coaster train on Hulk, so it took a minute. Yes. Awesome. A 5-minute wait.
Is this nostalgia?
This is nostalgic?
Yeah.
cool. I remember being absolutely terrified of Spider-Man. We came here pretty much the first year that Island's open.
Listen, Scoop. Crime reports are coming in from all over the city, and I'm starting to get worried. Did you see that? The spider signal! With Spider-Man nearby, trouble can't be far away. And you know what trouble means. Headlines! National coverage! So don't screw this up!
Dr. Octopus, everything's going as planned!
Excellent! And with my anti-gravity cannon, even Spider-Man won't be able to stop me!
You missed! Blast him again!
So we just got off with Spider-Man, and now we're doing Doctor Doom. Spider-Man nostalgic for you, Travis?
Oh yeah,
What about this?
not as, but that's because I didn't go on it as a kid.
I don't really remember much about Doom. This is something I never would have ridden when I was younger. It's boasting a 10-minute wait, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be less than that. This is like HHN vibes right here in this queue. All right, we are about to get on to Dr. Doom's Fearfall. We rode Doom, and that was fun. Did that get you good, Travis?
Did it what?
Did that get you good?
Got me good, man. I was scared out of my mind.
So we're heading through Marvel. It looks like it might rain, even though it wasn't supposed to. We wanted to try to do VelociCoaster maybe before heading over to Universal, so hopefully the weather cooperates with that. What'd you get there, Travis? Some Auntie Anne's pretzels? It does feel a lot better than it did earlier, right? It was really hot, like an hour ago. As much as I want to stop in Camp Jurassic, I think we've got to keep going. We're gonna stop over here really quickly to eat our nuggets. Travis had some of my nuggets. I got the regular Auntie Anne's with the marinara sauce, and Travis got the cinnamon ones with the, what is that, just icing? Do you remember when you came here with the kids and they were just running around while the boats were crashing down? That was a fun trip, right? You know what I remember too? You rode this and I didn't, and you wouldn't let me get like a souvenir in the gift shop. It was like a I conquered Jurassic Park River Adventure or whatever.
That was a big one.
All right, so we're gonna go ride Jurassic Park. I guess we couldn't have even come over to Camp Jurassic if we wanted to. There's walls over here. I walked over to Camp Jurassic and Travis was just looking around in the street like a lost kid. Cool, it's a 5-minute wait for River Adventure. I never pay attention to this model here in the middle of the queue. It's really cool. Is this one of your favorite rides?
Oh yeah.
It's cool to see Travis just get excited about rides like this one in particular. He did this one last time he was here. We didn't have a lot of time to do rides last time, so we're trying to do a bunch before we go over to Universal.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Wow.
It's raining now.
The ultrasaurs in this lagoon are among the largest creatures ever to walk the earth. Yet despite their awesome size, these gentle giants pose no threat to us.
Can you take a picture of that? Send it to Isaac.
This is Jurassic Park Animal Control. It looks like one of the hadrosaurs has knocked your boat off course. You are entering the Raptor containment area.
Oh man.
Could have been worse. Could have been much worse.
We did it. We survived Jurassic Park. This is the gift shop where at some point 25 years ago, Travis wouldn't let me get a souvenir keychain. So now we're going through the Discovery Center down to VelociCoaster. Did you like River Adventure, Travis?
Where do I go?
This way. You're a man of a lot of words. River Adventure is very nostalgic for you though, right?
Oh yeah.
So this is a 25-minute wait. Hopefully we're able to get through the line pretty quickly. So we're going to the lockers now, and then heading over to, I guess, Hogsmeade. So there was a delay for just a minute, but now we are moving through the queue, heading towards the lockers. So we rode VelociCoaster not once, but twice. Once in the regular standby line, and then the other time in single rider, which ended up taking as long as the regular line. Wasn't this super cool, Travis?
Really cool.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah.
We're going over to Hogsmeade to grab a quick butterbeer, and then walk over to Universal to go to Halloween Horror Nights. Okay, we got a butterbeer from the cart over here. Travis hasn't
Oh,
had one of
my
these
happiness.
in a minute. I don't think I've ever, maybe I have gotten a butterbeer from there before, I don't know. We could have gotten one over here too. Hagrid's is a 1 hour wait, which is tempting, but we need to go to Horror Nights. Hogsmeade at dusk is just beautiful. How's your butterbeer?
Really good, man.
This is the fountain that could end up at the front of Islands of Adventure if they do decide to tear down Lost Continent. That would be a pretty cool place for it, but I think I've just seen like photoshops of it. So the next time Travis comes here, the Lost Continents might be gone.
By Lost Continent.
I don't know how true that is. Travis is taking his pictures. I mean, this closed years ago now at this point, so this needs to become something. This could go away pretty much at any point, which would be sad. I hope they give some sort of like an announcement before they like actually close it. So we've walked through Seuss Landing, and I'm probably going to end this video and then start a new one whenever we go over to Islands of Adventure, or to Universal Studios. Travis came last time. We spent a lot of time here because he brought his kids. Look at how gorgeous of a view this is, heading out of the park. I told Travis to put his hands up on VelociCoaster, and he was nervous, but he did it, and you liked it.
No, that I remember. Like the little
We shipped the olive.
The tugboat.
The adventure lives on at Universal Studios for Halloween Horror Nights. Did you have fun at Islands of Adventure, Travis?
Oh yeah.
What was your favorite ride?
Hulk.
Okay, really? Interesting. Not River Adventure?
Because I almost blacked out.
Okay.
It was exciting.
We're going over to Universal Studios. Also, Rip Ride Rocket is like gone. Look at that, no Rip Ride Rocket pretty much at all. Travis is pretty mesmerized with the construction over here. I think all of Rip Ride Rocket pretty much is just the main tower. All right, so I'm not going to end this video now, but I'm going to continue it after we go inside Horror Nights. So Travis is telling me about telescopes.
So like the best place for telescopes is Chile in the Atacama Desert, which is like on the south tip of around like the bottom of the South American continent. And it's on top of the mountains where there's less like light pollution, less moisture in the air. It's easier to see stuff.
So we will see you in just a minute after we go to Halloween Horror Nights. And it's a significant amount of time later, and we are done at Halloween Horror Nights. So we did use our express passes. We did Alton Houses. We rode a couple rides, and we're exhausted. So there's also the Red Coconut Club, the Dead Coconut Club. We're not going to that tonight, but that has been fun to go to. We're kind of tired, but we're just celebrating our car together. But we had so much fun at HHN. And we're back at the car and driving home. And we're back home, and Travis slept in the car like a punk. So now we're going outside and maybe playing with some telescopes. So it's very dark outside. Marla's keeping us company, and Travis is looking at the moon through this telescope. So this is Andromeda that I was able to record with my Sea-Star telescope.
You punk. You have like one of the most beautiful images, dude.
Isn't that awesome?
Wait, we gotta get back out there.
Travis wants to go back outside again, but it's so late. I didn't realize I left this on earlier from our podcast. It looks pretty cool, but we are going to bed. We looked at galaxies and the moon and planets, and we are tired. And just a few hours later, it's the next morning. Travis and I looked at stars for way too late last night, but it was a fun memory to have with Travis because he loves astronomy, and he was very impressed by this Sea-Star getting a really cool picture of the Andromeda Galaxy. So when Travis wakes up, we're probably going to go to Cracker Barrel for breakfast or somewhere nearby, and then I have to drive into the airport, and then I have to drive directly to work. Also, I don't think that I showed up the podcast setup from yesterday because I was setting this up until the last minute, but I'm very proud of this color coordination. We have a couch to sit on, and I still have to edit it and make sure that I actually recorded the podcast because I'm very nervous about that. But I reorganized some stuff on the shelves. Here I had to open up some boxes here to actually fit more boxes onto the display shelves. I have so much going on here, but this was always the envisioned idea of a podcast, is just to have so much behind us that it is just visually overwhelming. And then to have 3 different cameras recording different angles. It just felt really professional, and that's why I've waited so long to do this, because I just wanted it to look exactly like this, pretty much. Are you going to be my next podcast interview, Arlo? Or you can interview me. I'll sit over here. Here's Arlo interviewing me for the next podcast. Travis is awake now, and we're about to go to breakfast. Wish I could find a place for these in my collection, but there's just no room. Look at that, there's Pokemon and Pokeball-shaped pasta. So before we go to breakfast, I'm actually challenging Travis because he is, I think, the current reigning Prince of Pong. I'm the Prince of Pong.
Neil. dubbed the Prince of Pong. Right.
Just put his hat on my head.
Let's go put it on your head.
You're supposed to like. You ride the. Okay, we are going to breakfast, and we're not going to Cracker Barrel. We're going to Kiki's Breakfast Cafe. My first cat was named Kiki. So the food is here. This is what Travis got. He got some cheese grits, and we got some eggs and English toast. And then I got an omelet. This is the Western omelet with ham, onion, green pepper, and cheddar cheese. And then to split, hopefully, we got some bacon, and then this stuffed French toast. This is the banana caramel pecan stuffed French toast, cream cheese stuffed French toast, topped with powdered sugar and choice of filling. And then some potatoes. And also English muffin. See, I thought it would have been more poetic to go to Cracker Barrel because when Travis came last year, we went to Cracker Barrel, and that's where we found out that Horror Nights was canceled and that we couldn't go. So going to Horror Nights last night and going back to Cracker Barrel would have been fun, but Kiki's was delicious. And we've made it back to the airport less than 24 hours after I picked Travis up. All right, Travis, goodbye. Give me a hug. So Travis is leaving to go back home. I'm going to end the video here because I have to go to work, but that was Travis's 24-hour trip to Orlando. Thanks for watching. This is a great day. Goodbye.